guess what time it is? It's time for me to do a podcast by myself, by my bizelf. That's right. How are you guys today? I hope you're well. I told you guys that I was going to do an episode where I just give you guys kind of the rundown, the updates of what's been going on with me. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to try not to leave everything out. If you guys remember, and when I'm recording this is in 2026. It's in July of 2026. About almost 2 years ago now, it'll be 2 years in, I think, like October or whatever, I had these urinary issues. I was having sleep issues. I quit my medication. So I had really bad anxiety and depression. And, of course, my eye issues. Okay? So now fast forward to a year from that, which was be last October, November, December, and up until now. Last year, I ended the same way with the same issues because I had quit my meds again because I was having issues. And, Bullet is here. He's laying down. And I was having sleep issues. I was having trouble. Like, I remember there was a time where I literally went out in my parking lot. It was about a week or two before Christmas. And I freaking just looked around, and there was one car in the lot. And as I was getting closer, the car pulled away. And the car drove off, and I just started breaking down. Like, oh my God, I'm alone. And I never cared about that before. But in this moment, I cared. I was so sad, so lonely, and it was awful, man. And I knew there was something wrong. And probably within no more than a week later, I was walking around outside, and I just wanted to get out of my apartment. I was so lonely, so sad, so anxious that I just kept crying. Everywhere I was walking, tears were streaming down my face. I had my glasses on, and I had those Meta glasses, and I said, hey, Meta, where's the nearest church? And he said, because I have it in John Cena's voice, he said that it's basically a couple blocks past where I had already walked. And I said, well, if I'm walking back that way, I'm going home. So I just kind of walked around, cried, and just felt sad. But I said, okay, I'm going to call this church. And I did. I called the church and left them a message, and then I waited. Meanwhile, I was having that urinary issue again where I was having trouble peeing. And, well, at least I thought I did. Spoiler alert. So I had to get a cystoscopy, which is where they hit you with like a numbing needle in your penis. And, yeah, and then they go up there with a scope to look around to see if there was anything wrong. Now, the previous year I had that surgery, and I had to have a catheter in, and there was scar tissue and all that. And so I'm freaking out. I'm having the worst anxiety, like, oh my God, I'm going to have to get this other surgery, because he had told me that I'm going to need a surgery. He said there's a good chance in 6 months to a year from that surgery that I'm going to need another surgery that will fix it permanently, but I'll have to have a catheter much longer. Okay. And I was miserable. I only had it in for 2 days, and I was just beyond frustrated and upset and pain. And anyway, so I get there. The doctor puts the scope in me. It actually wasn't as bad as I thought. The worst part is the numbing needle. And he looks around. He says, wow. And I went, uh-oh. And he goes, you're wide open. He said, there's nothing wrong. You're perfectly fine. And you don't have to come back here. And I'm like, what in the hell did I do to myself? I worked myself up so bad to where I thought I needed another surgery. Like, there's no way I could have gotten it this wrong. Well, I did. I got it that wrong. So I was like, wow, okay, one of my issues got better, right? And also, simultaneously, I'm also was working on getting my contact lenses, trying to get them done by the end of the year. It got pushed back a couple of times till eventually became January 27th. I'll get to that. So then eventually I got the call from my pastor, who I've become pretty close with, and he even said he would pick me up and take me home. And I went, and I have been going ever since. I do like it. I even got baptized things started looking up a little bit. At least it was the start. And I went to therapy, or I tried to go to therapy. That it worked out a little bit, but the therapist we just couldn't get it right. So I got a new therapist, and I'll get into that here shortly. So I was going to therapy, going to church, going for these contact lenses. All these things kind of are coming together. And so then January 27th comes around. I'm still struggling pretty much with my anxiety. Still, my eyes are just off. And so I start getting these what we call Prose scleral lenses. They're made in Boston. And it's to help with dry eyes and help heal the cornea and so on. And I knew it was going to be a battle. I knew it was not going to be easy. But I got them. And I've been using them for over 5 months now, almost 6 months. We said it was going to be a 6-month experiment. I really like what they're doing for me. I think I'm starting to get the hang of them. I'm starting to get more improvement from them. No, it has not made my vision exponentially better, but it's keeping it so that my eyes don't fluctuate as much. It's keeping it so that they don't get scratched easily. It's keeping them from getting debris and all kind of things in it because I don't have lashes. So, but it's been a battle. I've had some really, and I know I'm jumping all over the place, but it's because the timeline is the way it is. But I've had some really, really dark days with them where I just wanted to give up. And honestly, I feel like there's 2 things I've been sticking with here in the last 6 to 8 months is going live on TikTok every day and putting the contact lens in every day. And thank God for TikTok because I was able to go on live for hours, and that would be a couple hours to keep it in. I try to keep the lens in at least 8 to 10 hours a day. That's the goal I set for myself. Even today, I've had it in for 7 hours. I just took it out just to give myself a little rest, and then I'm gonna put it back on for the live, and I'm gonna probably leave it in for another at least 2 hours. And yeah, man. So it's been hard though. It's been really tricky because through all that, I'm also dealing with the mental health, right? So I squashed one problem, the sleep, or 2. The sleeping got better, and the urinary issue got exponentially better. But as I'm working with the lenses, I'm also dealing with the mental health part. I'm trying different meds, and I finally get on one. I went back on Lexapro. Tried multiple different meds, didn't work. Lexapro finally was one that I was comfortable with. I had to up it from 10 to 20. But, I was riding with it. But it took every bit of those 6 to 8 weeks. And the sleep slowly started to get better. But I'm sleeping now, but I'm still waking up with... I'm still waking up, and sorry, you may hear music in the background. My neighbors are just very rude. They don't seem to care about anybody but themselves. They're those types of people that think that they own everything and, they're allowed to do whatever they want. Anyway, and the mics pick up everything. But, yeah, so I'm getting my sleep together. It's a lot better. It's just I'm waking up with anxiety and a little bit, but it's... For the most part, it's went from like a 7 to like a 1. So I'm waking up with very little anxiety, and I'm just waking up really tired still. But I push through it. I manage. But with that, combined with the lens, just wanting to put it in every day just sucks. And I feel like that's where like my strength and my persistence and resilience and my newfound relationship with God just has helped me to get through it all. It's helped me to push past some of my limitations that I thought I had. I really wanted to give up on everything. Seriously, I'm still tired. I'm still trying, and TikTok has slowed down, and life has been hard, man. It's always been hard. But you keep going, and a lot of it is what you make of it. A lot of it is... Sorry, guys, I had to pause because my shoes just came and I had like a little knock on the door. I don't know. Anyway, a lot of it is really what you make of it. And you have to just take it in stride, and you have to learn how to just roll with the punches, as they say. And just keep it moving no matter what. No matter how hard it gets, I don't know. You're gonna lose hope. You're gonna lose faith. you're going to think about ending your life. You're going to think about the worst things you could possibly think of, because your demons are going to take advantage of you in your lowest moments, in your darkest days. They're pussies. They don't care. They knock on your door at the worst times. And yeah, I doubted everything. Even when I had a little bit of progress, I doubted it. I didn't want to do it anymore. And the mental health started to get a little better, which was really helping. And I had to just take each moment for what it was. I had to kind of say, you know what? Okay. I can see a little better in these lenses now. Hey, I can sleep a little longer. Hey, I have a little less anxiety. I had to take these small wins, because then they did start adding up, but it took so long, month in and month out, day in and day out. I'm like, I can't fucking do this anymore. I don't want to do this. It's not fair. I shouldn't have to go through this. This is bullshit. But I kept going. And you know, not to spoil it, but I'm still going through it now. All these things. It's definitely a lot better. And again, like I said, the contact lenses have gotten so much better. I still have bad days with them, but I think I'm starting to figure some things out. And I'm proud of myself for just sticking with it, because I'm not giving up. I refuse to give up on them, because I feel like they're going to do even more in the future. It's just something that's going to take a while. I've talked to people, friends of mine who have them, and they swear by them, and they swear that they have corrected some of their vision and everything. So I'm sticking with them, and I've gotten some good enough news. Like, I went to the eye doctor the other day, or about 2 months ago, and the doctor he was like, your eyes do look a little better. And I've never heard that, like, at least not for a long, long time. And then when I saw the contact lens doctor in Johns Hopkins, she was surprised that my eye wasn't all caked up with gook and all kind of crap. She's like, your eye actually looked good with it on. Like, she was surprised how much it's actually working. I was like, oh shit, okay, great. That's fantastic, right? Anywho, and the mental health, like I said, it's doing it's pretty good right now. I'm pretty upbeat, pretty, I'm not very sad, but I am, excuse me, I'm going to have to cough. I am not as motivated as I'd like to be. But I'm still getting things done. I have a very busy week ahead, which brain fog is another thing that's really bad with this medication, which sucks. But yeah, man, I don't know. We're kicking. We're in the game. We're fighting, and I think things are changing. It's slow as hell. But I'm so far from ever giving up. I want to win. I want to win so bad. I want to turn this all around. I've applied for a bigger apartment. I've had a couple losses, and I just take them in stride and keep moving, because it's like, you know what? I'm alive. I'm happy. For the most part, I'm strong. I'm beautiful. I'm all these things. I'm not quitting. Fucks no. I cannot quit. I cannot. I refuse to quit. And if you're on the other side of this and you're listening to me, please. I know it's so much easier to just say fuck it all and quit, but you can't, man. You can't. Don't listen to those negative thoughts. Don't listen to those demons, because they're lying to you. You're an awesome person. You do have value. You do have a purpose. You do have meaning. There are people that love you. It's just you're thinking so selfishly. You're stuck in this rut. You know, it's like you're in a dark room and you're just being tortured. And eventually you just start spilling secrets that aren't even yours. You know, they're not even real secrets. You're just saying anything to try to get them to stop. But you can't quit, man. You can't. You have a reason on this earth to make a difference. But whatever that is, it's probably way different than mine. But that's okay. At the end of the day, we're doing our best to make this world a better place, right? And I know you can do it. You can 100% do it. You will do it. But you can if you give up, okay? You cannot if you give up. And If someone hasn't told you lately, I love you, man. Whoever you are, whether I know you or not, you keep pushing through. Because we need you in this world. Any of us out here who are fighting for their own sanity and fighting to make a better life for themselves and for this world to be a better place, we need you. I've been fighting like hell just to keep going. Sometimes I feel like all I'm doing is just getting back to where I was, to some medium. Not anything extravagant, just a medium. But damn it, one way, it's like I'm on I'm in the ocean, and somebody dropped me in the middle of the ocean, and I see the shore, but every time I paddle, I continue to keep getting pushed backwards. And all I'm trying to do now is just get back to where they dropped me off at. But I'm going to keep on. One day, I'm going to get to shore. I'm going to reach it. I'm going to reach my goals. I'm going to reach my destiny. It may not be today. It might not be this year. It might not be 5 years from now. But I'm going to fucking reach that bitch. Because I'm not quitting. I'm finding who I am. I'm finding my purpose. And it's all unfolding. And I'm so happy that I'm still here. I'm happy, because there was a day, there was a day this year where they put me on the Lexapro. It was day 1. No, I'm sorry. It was day 2. I don't know why it was. Day 1, I took it immediately when I met with the lady. So I kind of felt good, like, hey, I'm starting this new journey. But then day 2, I woke up. Oh my God, my anxiety was bad. My depression was bad. And I laid on my couch. My mom had left. And I just started crying. I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. I want to quit. I want to give up. I don't want to live. And it's not that I hate life. It's not that I really truly want to die. It's just I don't have the energy or the fight left in me to do it anymore. So I'm done. I give up. And the only thing I could pray for at that time was, I prayed for a lot of things, but the one thing that came true was I said, God, please, if you can, give me the strength to get through this each day. Because I'm out. I'm all tapped out, God. I don't got it. I'm all tapped out. And if you don't give me that extra boost, I'm not going to make it. Because I truly am done. I'm truly, truly done. And, and we're here 6 months later or whatever the hell it is. And I'm so happy that I'm still here. I'm so happy that I didn't give in to those thoughts. I'm so happy that I didn't quit. Because if I could look back on it all, and if I didn't check out, kill myself or whatever was going to happen, I would be so disappointed in myself. And I know I would have hurt a lot of people. Because that's the thing. As I grow on TikTok, I reach more and more people. And a lot of people are affected by me now. And they give a shit about me. And I would disappoint them because I'm one of the people they know that's strong. And it is fighting not only for himself, but for them. And I don't want to disappoint them or any of y'all who's listening, because y'all matter to me. Y'all have allowed my voice to spread. Y'all have listened to me. Y'all have loved me. You've allowed me to find my true, genuine, authentic self. And that's everything to me. I can't repay that. I just can't. And I want you guys to know that it means a lot to me. I know so many will say I help them, but y'all help me too. This is not, a one-sided relationship, okay? I promise you. Y'all give me the fuel to keep going. Because I've wanted to give up on a lot of these days, and I've showed up, and I'm proud of myself for showing up. But on most of those days, I was showing up for y'all. I wasn't showing up for me. I didn't have anything for myself, but I had some shit for you guys, because that's all I had, man. And I felt like y'all deserved it. Y'all deserved whatever I had left in the tank. Because y'all mean so much to me. And I care so much about helping people. I care so much about keeping someone else alive. And that was the thing that fueled me to stay alive. So, anyway, this might be a short episode, but that's kind of the update. I'm happy to be alive with you guys. I'm happy that you guys are here to be alive with me. And we got a long way to go. We got so much fight left in us, and we're building up our reserves as we speak. There's no quitting, man. We keep it rolling, keep it moving. And life's going to get better. And it has. But it's going to definitely get a lot better. But we have to learn how to enjoy what we have so far. Because it means nothing. If this podcast gets monetized, or I get 1 billion followers on TikTok, if I get 1 million on TikTok, I'll just say, you know what? It's not 5 million. I'll just keep moving the goalpost. I have to be happy with my 70K right now. I have to be happy with however many people listen to this. I have to be happy with whatever money's in my account, because at least I have money in my name. At least I'm not homeless or broke. You know what I mean? Nothing's ever enough. I buy shoes all the time. I just got a pair. I have over 100 pairs as is. Do I need another pair? Absolutely friggin' not. But I bought another pair. Why? Because I like them. I'm just trying to keep myself happy. Try to add something to give me something to look forward to, you know? Anyway, I hope you guys know how much I appreciate you. I hope you know that I even if I don't know you, I'm rooting for you. I'm in your corner. And I want you to find who you are meant to be if you haven't already. And I want you to say, fuck those demons. And just please never, never give up, okay? I know I'm repeating myself a lot, but it's the most important thing I could say to you guys. Just never, ever give up. And I will see you guys on the next one. Appreciate you listening. And yeah, man. Love y'all. Stay healthy. Stay strong. Keep your faith and your hope. And you'll be okay. I'll see you next week. Bye, guys. That was the wrong one. Oh, silly West. Let's try this again. Bye, guys.